Okay, what's up, YouTube world? It's your man, Blue Sense. And today I'm going to talk about top 5 fragrances to wear in high heat, 90 and above. Yeah, you know, we getting deep into the springtime, so, you know, summer going to be peeking in there, here and there. And depending on where you live at in the country, you're going to get humidity and stuff like that. And some places in the world is already hot. So I'm gonna make this video, you know, it's just something real quick. A couple people always ask, you know, what do you wear in high heat? Well, I tell anybody if it's over 100 degrees, I don't wear anything. Especially if, you know, if like you sweating real bad, you know, like, you know, fragrances can be overpowering. So this is for like some of the new people that's getting into the fragrance community. But the first one that I would recommend to wear is the Dior Cologne 2020. Like I said, 2 or 3 sprays of this, especially going to a cookout, something like that. You know, I would have to recommend this. This one is, you know, very good for the spring, but if you spray it on like early in the morning, right before the heat crank up, this one kind of turns into a skin scent maybe after like 6 hours. So if you're going into the work weekend or like I said, if you're going to a cookout, you might spray it on around 12 and the cookout is around 4 or 5. This has been dried down by that time and you'll get what you want out of it. The next one is Choo Man Ice. Anytime you got lemon, it's always gonna smell good. You could put John Varvatos in this, but John Varvatos Artisan Pure, but it's a little bit strong in the dry down, in which that's what you really trying to, you know, get away from, especially if you're out in the hot heat. And that dry down is what is gonna make or break a high heat fragrance. So you don't want nothing that's too strong and you don't want nothing that's overpowering in the dry down. The next one up is Imperial from Fragrance World. This is a clone of Rogers Elysium. Like I said, I don't have a full presentation of Elysium, but I got like 3 or 4 of these. Like somebody selling decants and they selling them pretty cheap. So I always get, you know, the Elysium, you know, decants. Eventually I'm gonna get a full bottle. But the reason I like this, it has, to me, that smell of lime. And when this dry down, it really don't dry down too like woody. It's still like a citrus smell, which in high heat works well. Like I said again, you're trying to get away from your real dark woody scents, moss scents, stuff like that, especially in the high heat. And like I said, anything over 100 degrees, I kind of tell you don't wear anything. You know, get you a couple good showers in. And, I use Dove sensitive soap. So, you know, that'll be my fragrance for the day. Especially if you, like I said, if you're sweating real bad. The next one up is from Our Rehab. And this is a fragrance that is Silver Mountain Water Cologne. The reason I like this fragrance, you can throw this in you like a little bag, spray this on when you get to the cookout, smell good, in about 2 hours it's gone. So, you know, if you're not trying to look for that longevity, and this price of this matches it. I got this, I think, for $6.99 off of Amazon. About 4 or 5 sprays of this. You'll project for the first hour, and then after that, it goes straight to a skin. And like I said, you could put this in your, also put it in your pocket. You know, go to the bathroom, spray it on, and go like that. But again, in high heat, you don't want so that you can see the bottle. In high heat, that you don't want to keep the fragrance on intense, as I can say. Like, You know, you want it to be there, but kind of go away and then go ahead on about your business. Before I show you my final fragrance, I'm going to throw in a couple honorable mentions. First one, Molecule O2. This one is like a ISO, I think it's called ISO E Super. And basically what it does is like, pretty much like a skin scent when you put it on. But as your body chemistry mixed with it, it projects and gives you a fragrance. So I always, I would recommend this in the summertime because, first of all, it won't be cloying to you. It's like when the wind hit it, it carries. This one right here, it smells like a little bit like an amber. And this one is real good for the high heat, especially if, if you just, if you don't want to wear nothing that you got to smell. Sometimes fragrance can be overpowering to you yourself. So not only to other people, but sometimes you can put fragrance on in the high heat and it'll start choking you out. But this is Essential Molecule O2. And like I said, this is, I like wearing this in the summer because by the time it starts drying down, again, you don't want to spray this on as soon as you get to the party or the cookout. You want to spray it, maybe an hour before or 2 hours before you get there. But this one has a good sweet smell. And like I said, I wouldn't recommend people wear sweet smells in the summertime. But this one, it's like mixing with your body chemistry. It comes and goes. So somebody might get a whiff of it. And then by the time you go, move around, you don't smell it anymore. And the next one I would honorable mention would be Creed Avengers Cologne. I know sometimes, like if you got to go to a wedding in the summer, special occasion type, I think this one do it more for me because of, it has more of a citrus base to it compared to the original. The original has like that sweet pineapple note and, and then it's real, like the birch and smoky and all that type of stuff. Where this one is more, I call it playful. So, like I said, this is Creed Avengers Cologne. These are just honorable mentions. And like I said, I got a couple of these. You go to Decan X. You can go to different places to get these samples or decants. And, just try them out. Sometimes you don't have to get a big bottle because most of the time you got other fragrances that you can wear. And these little decants like this is like a 10 mil. This will last me maybe 2 years because I'm only spraying it on in special occasion. And if I got 2 or 3 of them, I'm not going through, a bottle like that. But if anybody know me, I'm going to be straight up and honest. My favorite to wear in the summertime is Dior Cologne. Ever since I've been rocking this in the summer, you can't go wrong. You can have just a t-shirt on, white t-shirt, anything. This is not going to be overpowering. It ain't going to be cloying. You're not going to smell bad. Now, this is not a big compliment magnet. Most of the time I do speak on compliments. Especially, if a woman say, oh, you smell good. But I would have to be honest. If I could wear one fragrance all summer, it'll be this. It's just a grab and go. It's no occasion that you can't wear this unless you're putting on a suit or something like that. If you're going out on a fishing trip, you going to just chill on a boat, drink your cup of beers. If you name it, you can use this. Outdoor concert, you can use this. So this is my number one that I will always, say that you need for the high heat. I will always recommend this one. Now, like I said again, it's not a compliment magnet. And that's my video for the day. And, I always tell you, get your water in. Get my water in this morning. Also, I always like to say this too. Give me the thumbs up or the like if you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and share. I'm trying to get my analytics up. You know, I just started this channel, and any help would be appreciated. You know, it don't cost you anything. I'm not on here to sell anything. That's why you don't see my face and stuff like that. But that's my video for today. Thank y'all for coming back. If you've been here before, and if you haven't been here before, please come back again. Thank y'all.